Hi, Jordan Mortimer with Aspiring Internet Marketers Unite, and I help internet marketers build profitable online businesses. So, today I want to talk about a topic that I've thought about a little bit, and I've given it quite a fair bit of thought in my own personal journey. And so, in today's video, I'd like to touch on one of the bigger myths out there in the marketplace today, and that is the question of: do people actually buy from people they know, like, and trust? And what you'll find is that the answer here might actually surprise you. And as I said, I've thought about this topic a lot, and it's something that I feel discussing this and knowing the answer behind this question is something that will help take you from spending hours and hours and months in putting out endless amounts of content and how-to content and videos and blog posts and all the rest of it, to actually instead being able to just focus on a few key activities in your business each and every day for 2 or 3 hours each day, and still being able to produce massive results instead. What happened when I first started out in internet marketing was I was told by people, by other internet marketers and so forth, to just go out and create content, and I was told to go out and just provide value, and nothing else. And now don't get me wrong, I do believe in providing value. It is I believe it's a critical component of your business to create a long-term and sustainable business. You do want to be providing value, but I also don't believe in just providing value based on the fact that people will only buy from you if you provide them value and get them to and create that know, like, and trust factor with them. So throughout my online journey, I'd like to tell you a story about how things have progressed with me through my online journey, and in regard how this relates to the know, like, and trust factor. So I've bought products from people in my journey, from people who I didn't have a relationship. I just kind of stumbled upon the sales letter, or upon the video sales letter. I was interested by the cool sales message. I identified with the story within the sales message. I found the offer was right, and I was therefore the right person for it. And so I purchased based on these factors. So one of the more recent examples was I got on a webinar with Misha Wilson, who I'd never heard of before, and then I saw an offer to get involved with the Super Affiliate Network, and I'll be doing a review on this a bit later in a later video. But either way, I got involved in that. So why did I buy it? Well, at the time I had a problem that I wanted to solve. I was feeling I'd just been scammed a whole lot of money, and I was in that feeling of pain and frustrated and frankly a little bit depressed, or a lot of depressed. But yeah, so I was very much depressed, and I was in that period. I was in a state of pain, and I had a problem I wanted to solve, that I wanted to actually make money online without being scammed. And so I was therefore the perfect prospect for this offer. So from there, Misha had a really good offer, and he told a compelling story that built a relationship with me. I started to identify with him, and based on the fact that I was the right person for the offer, I made a decision to pull out my credit card and buy Misha's course the very first time I saw it. And this was completely without that know, like, and trust factor with Misha, or any familiarity with who he was. I just met him, I just heard of him that day. So this first buying decision I had was one of my more difficult buying decisions. But as I got more and more accustomed to buying online, I started to buy more and more. The next offer I bought was a done with you coaching service. And so I got on a webinar that told a story that demonstrated the value of the offer, and then a compelling offer was made to the correct market, which was me. So then I immediately took action. I pulled out my credit card and I purchased that system for nearly $2,500. And again, I had a very small amount of know, like, and trust with this person. I didn't know him very well. I didn't hate him, but I didn't really like him either. I was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't really, my vocabulary is escaping me at the moment, but I didn't really have that like factor with him, and I didn't really trust him too much. I mean, I could see that he was I didn't trust him too much because I just met him, but again, the offer was there, the offer was strong, the story was compelling, and that's why I made that buying decision for nearly $2,500. What I'd like you to do is look back at your own personal online journey, and you'll see that that's also most likely the case with you. Have you ever bought something without having a know, like, and trust factor with the person presenting? And I'm sure that odds are you have. You have done so. Now, with that being said, it always helps to have that know, like, trust, and familiarity with your audience, and you do that by providing value. It's one of the laws of influence, likability. If people like you, if people have familiarity with you, they're more likely to take action and buy from you. But there are also many different ways to get people to buy. You can use scarcity of bonuses, you can use reciprocity, and so on. And these will work with people who have no existing relationship with you. So a great video sales letter will have an awesome story that creates identification, which will then lead to a great offer that the prospect wants, and that prospect is also in a state of pain. And if you tie in scarcity as well, that will create a buying frenzy. So again, many different ways to get people to buy from you when they don't know you, when they don't like you, when they don't trust you. Now, with that being said, the higher ticket the offer, the more it will help to build a relationship with the prospect. But what I see is that I see so many people putting out endless amounts of content and value. That's what I started doing when I first started out. I was putting out endless amounts of content and value in a desperate attempt to sell $1 or $37 offers, in the odd hopes that someone would stumble across my blog and like my content enough to buy a $1 or $37 offer. And I was putting all my time into putting out endless amounts of content and value, instead of focusing on learning how to tell a great story, how to create a good offer, how to leverage the more personal selling mediums, being webinars or phone follow-up. And if you focus on these things instead, you can completely bypass the whole stage of putting out 100 Facebook Lives, putting out 100 blog posts, writing 100 long emails, and so on. You do want to do these things, but you want to do them more to build a relationship with your existing leads and customers, rather than hoping to make a front-end sale here and there. If you can learn how to tell a great story that builds value for the offer, you can cut straight to the chase and make sales to people who don't know you, who don't like you, and who don't trust you. So while it does help to have a relationship with the audience, it's not nearly as important as everyone thinks it is. So instead of going out and creating endless amounts of content, instead you should learn how to tell a compelling story, how to craft a compelling offer, and how to leverage the more personal selling mediums. So thanks for listening to my message today. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. If you did, leave me some likes, some hearts, share this video, and be sure to click the link that I'm going to leave below, and so you can get more information on what I do to generate more than 100 leads every day, how to convert traffic to leads, how to convert leads to customers and repeat customers, and customers of ascending monetary value, and these being customers who don't have that know, like, and trust factor with me, so I can just cut straight to the chase, and so how you can learn exactly how to do the same for yourself. So thanks for stopping by. Leave me some likes, some hearts, share this video, and click that link below.